If you're looking for movies or TV shows featuring best romance TV series of 2025, you just click on the right video. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on discovering great movies and TV shows again. Number 1. Ransom Canyon, 2025.
Some things are just meant to be left in the past.
Quinn, it's not your job to put his heart back in one piece.
He's my friend, Ellie.
A sweeping tale of romance, rivalry, and redemption, the story primarily follows the lives of 3 intertwined families, whose deep roots in the land lead to deep relationships and explosive conflicts. At the heart of the narrative is Staten Kirkland, a determined and resilient rancher dedicated to preserving his family's legacy and the sprawling Kirkland Ranch. His life takes an unexpected turn with the return of Quinn O'Grady, a spirited woman who once left the valley to pursue her own path but finds herself drawn back to a place, and a man, she never truly forgot. As they navigate their rekindled feelings, they must also confront the ambitions of the Fuller family, led by a patriarch whose desire for expansion threatens the peace of the valley. Number 2. The Narrow Road to the Deep North, 2025.
Here we go.
Oh, you dance, do you?
Do you love him?
The story follows Dorigo Evans, an Australian surgeon haunted by a brief but transformative relationship with his uncle's young wife, Amy. His life changes forever when he becomes a prisoner of war in a Japanese camp during World War II. Tasked with leading his fellow soldiers under brutal conditions, Dorigo must confront the horrors of building the Death Railway, the Burma-Siam Railway. As the soldiers face starvation, disease, and relentless violence, the film juxtaposes the grim reality of the jungle with the faint glow of Dorigo's memories. It is a profound reflection on the burden of leadership, the impossible choices a commander makes to keep his men alive, how a single moment of enthusiasm can sustain a soul through years of darkness. Number 3. Mixtape 2025.
One dance, and I'll walk you home.
One dance, but you won't be walking me home.
Set in the gritty, neon-filled Sheffield of 1989, it follows the turbulent romance of Daniel and Allison. As teenagers, their bond is forged through a shared obsession with the local indie music scene and the magic of the cassettes they swapped. However, youthful idealism eventually collides with the harsh realities of adulthood, and the unpredictable currents of life pull them into very different worlds. Decades pass, but echoes of their relationship remain preserved in the songs they once loved. When a chance encounter or a long-lost recording brings them back into each other's orbit, they are forced to confront the people they have become versus the dreamers they once were. Number 4. The Lady's Companion, 2025.
Ese es el poder que tienen las carabinas, ¿eh? Son ustedes expertas en los vaivenes de las emociones humanas.
A brilliant woman from a fallen, noble family. To survive, she accepts a position as lady's companion to a spirited but rebellious young debutante. Navigating the glitz of Madrid's high society ballrooms and the gossipy cafes of Puerta del Sol, Elena finds herself in a precarious tug-of-war between duty and desire. The stakes are raised when she meets Gabriel, an ambitious journalist whose cynical views of the monarchy clash with Elena's world. Their verbal sparring quickly develops into a forbidden attraction, threatening Elena's reputation and the future of her protégé. A classic enemies-to-lovers tale set against a backdrop of carriage rides, lace fans, and majestic architectural wonders. Number 5. We Were Liars, 2025.
At least in the summer, on Beechwood Island.
I know your marks, your
Every summer, the Sinclair family gathers on their private island, Beechwood, off the coast of Massachusetts. To the outside world, they are a dynasty of tall, blonde, and beautiful people who live by the motto that no one ever fails or makes a mistake. Cadence spends her summers with the Liars, her cousins Johnny and Mirren, and the outsider Gat, a boy who challenges the family's rigid traditions and captures Cadence's heart. However, during their 15th summer, a mysterious accident occurs. Cadence is found half submerged in the water, suffering from a head injury that leaves her with debilitating migraines and selective amnesia. 2 years later, Cadence returns to Beechwood for her 17th summer. Number 6. Miss Austen, 2025.
Something of an expert in romantic matters, and I'm quite sure I saw sparks flying between you. I think one even caught in my bonnet.
A follows her protective older sister, Cassandra Austen, as she visits the family of a deceased friend. Her secret mission? To track down a collection of private letters written by Jane that could potentially destroy the author's reputation and the family legacy. As Cassandra searches through the archives, the narrative weaves between the present and poignant flashbacks to the sisters' youth. The film explores the profound bond between Jane and Cassandra, revealing the sacrifices they made for each other and the heartbreaks that shaped their lives. The film portrays Jane not just as a literary icon, but as a living, breathing woman with a sharp wit and hidden sadness. Number 7, The Four Seasons, 2025.
On opera. I'm Italian. What kind of a husband are you telling me? This particular one is many hours long.
For years, 3 suburban couples have maintained a cherished tradition, taking a vacation together every season of the year. These vacations, spring in the countryside, summer at the beach, fall in the mountains, and winter on the slopes, have become the foundation of their long-standing friendship. However, their comfortable rhythm is shattered when one of the husbands suddenly leaves his wife, ending a decades-long marriage and upsetting the group dynamic. Tensions reach a breaking point when the newly single friend decides to bring his much younger girlfriend on their next trip. Suddenly, the remaining couples are forced to confront their own insecurities, pent-up resentments, and the inevitable realities of aging. Number 8, Too Much, 2025.
You're the singing guy.
I'm Felix, by the way. You've got like an American accent, right? Let me guess, you like one of those Love Actually girls.
Jessica is a true New York City workhorse, a woman synonymous with her high-pressure career and relentless pace that leaves no room for error. However, when a devastating and messy breakup rocks her personal life, she realizes that her Manhattan life has become a minefield of bad memories. Seeking a fresh start and convinced she's better off alone, Jessica packs her bags and moves to London, intending to live a quiet, solitary life as a ghost in a new city. But her plans of isolation quickly fall apart when she meets Felix, a man whose chaotic energy and unpredictable charm are the antithesis of her structured world. Felix is a too-much type, and though she tries hard to keep her guard up. Number 9, End Bub, 2025.
Maybe Taya should meet her dad.
Don't pretend this is about Bub. You did this for you.
Lauren and Ned have finally found their rhythm, thriving amidst the fast-paced, high-energy hustle and bustle of city life. Their world is filled with career goals and urban adventures until a life-changing event suddenly changes their lives. They unexpectedly become guardians of their spirited 8-year-old nephew. Realizing that the concrete jungle is no place to raise a grieving child, the couple makes the bold decision to trade their fancy coffee and skyscraper views for the stunning natural beauty of the Northern Territory. Upon their return to the tropical top end, Lauren and Ned must navigate the chaotic joys of sudden parenthood while reconnecting with their roots in the eccentric community they left behind. Number 10, Forever, 2025.
Hey.
The lives of 2 high school students, Maya and Julian. As they navigate the final months of their teenage years, an unexpected romance unfolds, forcing them to confront the complexities of first love and the emotional and physical aspects of love for the first time. However, their journey is not just about discovery. It's a struggle against external pressure. Maya struggles under the weight of her immigrant parents' perfectionist expectations, while Julian struggles to maintain his identity in a social circle that values courage over vulnerability. As the pressures of college admissions and fitting in intensify, the two must decide whether their relationship is just a fleeting high school memory or something worth fighting for.